All right, so what's up? What's going on? Welcome to JA News.
It's up.
So about a week or so ago, we talked about Adidas' secret Yeezy sale over in China, which included restocks of several different models. But there was this one particular model, which before this sale was actually unreleased. So for today, we're gonna be checking those joints out. Will Adidas drop these in 2024? Stay tuned, we got that, plus the latest and greatest in sneaker news and updates. And it's coming right up next. All right, so I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody for tuning in. I hope you guys had a great holiday yesterday. As I'm sitting back eating dinner with the fam, I decided to jump on the phone, check the YouTube analytics, and according to the numbers, I'm seeing just like 50% of viewers are currently subscribed. So I feel like the least we could do is at least get that joint up to, let's say, like 60%. So you guys already know what to do. Now, to kick off today's show, we're gonna start with a Ye update, which over the past week, the Ye $ Collective officially dropped their first single, Vultures, and it looks like the duo is seen here celebrating the success of the release, partying with Chris Brown, Vori, Bump J, Sci-Hi the Prince. I'm sure there's probably more people here, but it looks like them boys are living life, and hopefully outside of partying, I'm hoping they're still finishing up the project. Would you guys like to see Vori lend some vocals? As y'all know, he was a feature on Donda 1. He worked on Donda 2. What about a Chris Brown feature or maybe a hook or something like that? If you haven't checked out Chris Brown's new project, it's actually a very solid release. And it looks like we also got a clip here of Ye gifting the founder of Nobu a pair of his new Yeezy sock shoes. Let's go ahead and check that out.
It looks better, right? Yeah,
Done.
It looks way better, right?
So do you think it looks much better? Now it appears that previously he may have been rocking a pair of like Air Force One mids. So now them boys are twinning it up, and it looks like Ye gifted the sock shoes directly off of his feet. Now I don't know about y'all, but I couldn't wear a pair of shoes that somebody just took off their sweaty ass feet, but it's really cool that we get a closer look at the sole of the Yeezy sock shoe. Now, if Ye decides to ever release these, do you feel like this model has a potential to be a mainstream success? Personally, I'm really digging the aesthetic. It's very Japan, and I gotta say that these joints look mighty comfy. Now, as far as today's major sneaker releases goes, we have the new J-Tips Saucony joints dropped today. Now, I couldn't even try to tell you the model of this sneaker, but J-Tips has single-handedly brought Saucony back on his own, and it's amazing to see how the popularity of his first release as well as the resale value has risen, and with some mentions of sneaker of the year, it's definitely created a big buzz around this release, which sold out very fast. Now, while this release isn't personally my cup of tea, I definitely gotta salute this brother. I feel like I'm definitely gonna be checking for his future releases, and I gotta salute J-Tips for helping me learn how to properly pronounce Saucony. So we have the Maniere 5s released today via Maniere. Now typically, I like to call out a lot of these goofy Jordan retro releases, but when it comes to both of these pairs, I really have nothing bad to say, as I feel like they did a great job. So as far as the black pair goes, I feel like it's a great play off the metallic 5s, and as far as the white pair goes, I feel like they kept it real clean and subtle. You got the nice Maniere branding, so I feel like on top of all of the controversy surrounding the brand, both pairs look good, made a great combination for success, and this release sold out quickly today. So let me know, did you guys go for these? Did you have success? Did you take a L, or did you pass up on these, or were you just so hungover that you missed the whole drop completely? And then of course, next up for Jordan brand will be those Fear 3s. I think we all know how that release will go down tomorrow. It's one of those pairs that if you're checking for them, you should be able to grab them. Now, before we get into today's unboxing, I wanted to point out a couple of Black Friday deals on sneakers that we've covered previously here on this channel. So currently, BSTN store is running a special on the Adidas Crazy Infinity. This is the black pair, which you guys can grab right now on sale for just $123. Next up from Foot Shop, we got a popular pair from Asics. This is the Gel 1130. I showed you guys this sand pair here on the channel, which features this interesting suede mesh finish. Many people said they were feeling these, and you guys can pick these up now on sale for just $128. And then from New Balance, we have the 1906, the white leather pair. This is the updated version of the Protection Pack, one of New Balance's more popular styles. You can grab these right now on sale for just $127. And then a personal favorite of mine, the 860 V2. Now previously I had grabbed the ALD collaboration. I enjoyed those so much that I decided to pick up this GR pair. If you guys are in the market for a great Y2K runner, these are definitely definitely a solid joint. I definitely vouch for these. They're comfortable, and you can get them on sale right now from New Balance for just under $105. So of course, those are just a few personal recommendations out of thousands of Black Friday deals. So let us know of any of your personal recommendations. Let us know if you guys picked up any great deals in the comments below. Knowledge is wealth. Make sure you guys spread it down below. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing. So Adidas Yeezy, this whole saga has been crazy. The last update that we had was that Adidas put a pause or canceled the remaining 2023 Yeezy releases. But of course, as JA investigated, they did have a little secret Yeezy sale, which went down in China via Taobao. Now, there was several restocks, but there was this one particular pair that until that sale was actually unreleased. Of course, we saw these joints pop up here and there at a few sneaker shops. Resale prices weren't too good, but after this major drop in China, it looks like prices have become much more reasonable. So I decided to grab a pair of these joints via GOAT to check out here on the channel. Will Adidas eventually drop these in 2024? Let's go ahead and take a look. So we got a foam runner box. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the unreleased Yeezy Foam Runner MX Granite. Drop your first impressions in the comment section down below. So the Yeezy Foam Runner is a breathable slip-on type shoe, which has really been a trendsetter here in the footwear industry. Now, as far as this MX Granite colorway, you have a charcoal base and then they splash on some gray. You got a couple of hits of white, which complete this MX look, which gives this sneaker a whole marbleized finish type of look. The MX pattern goes throughout this footwear. Now, after analyzing the Yeezy Foam Runner Granite, I have to say that it looks like Adidas may have completely changed the mold of this model, as it looks like the toe box area, the whole shape is like completely different from what I know from your standard Yeezy Foam Runner. So I have my old pair right here, and when comparing the two, the original version of the Foam Runner has more of like a sleek aerodynamic toe box, while this one has a much wider, just ugly looking. I feel like they completely butchered this model. So I don't know what's going on right here, but for some reason these joints just are looking ugly as hell. So like I said, it looks like Adidas may have went with a completely new model, you know, a whole new mold for the Yeezy Foam Runner. And because of that reason, unfortunately, y'all, I can't give y'all the on-feet look because I'm gonna have to send these joints back. They're that ugly. I mean, if you really like the Foam Runner and never had a pair before, if they do eventually drop these, I mean, go for them. But just for me personally, owning many different pairs in the past, I really just can't get down with this new shape. It's just giving like knockoff vibes. And fun fact, you know, of course, as y'all remember, Ye was trying to bring the factories, manufacturing factories over back to the States. And as y'all remember, the first Foam Runner drop and some of the other ones were actually produced in the USA. But then we noticed some pairs were manufactured in the USA. Some pairs were actually made in China. And I recently found out that Adidas went behind Ye's back to actually produce those extra additional Foam Runner colorways that we saw that were made actually in China. And that's coming directly from the designer who helped make these joints right here. So that's crazy. Just part of, you know, a little bit of the backstory behind the whole Ye Adidas beef. So when it comes to these MX Granite joints, unfortunately, I can't get down with these. It looks like they just butchered the shape on this joint completely. And because of that, these are a pass. And unfortunately, if this is what we're looking forward to from Adidas and Yeezy in 2024, I mean, they could just go ahead and burn the pairs because I just really can't get down with these, unfortunately. So this is a disappointing look at the Yeezy Foam Runner MX Granite, you guys. And by the way, we should check the production date on this pair, which it looks like this pair was produced January of 2023. What do you know? So here you go, MX Granite. What do you guys think about these? And if you guys have picked these up yourself, I know a lot of these pairs were going early as some sneaker shows, and of course we had the whole big sale in China. So let me know, maybe this is just a defective pair. Let me know if you guys had an ugly looking toe box like these joints right here. So I'm sad we had to wrap these up on a bad note, guys, but make sure y'all stay safe. Stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all Monday for the latest episode of JA News. If you haven't done so, drop a thumbs up and your feedback down below. So I'll catch y'all next time. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out.